Violent crime can include a range of offences from assault, and that's different levels of assault, from somebody just getting maybe bruising to right up to the more extreme serious cases where somebody has been seriously injured. Likewise, violent crime will include crime not only that happens in the public but also behind closed doors. So domestic abuse features predominantly within violent crime. So it's those crimes that are taking place every single day behind a closed door on a street. I think the figures highlight what's been going on for some time. I think they're giving a true indication of issues that are happening across the UK, not just in Suffolk. Suffolk is not alone in this. If you look at every police force, there's been a rise in violent crime. If you go back a couple of years, you'll have seen police talking about there was a change in recording practices. So there may be incidents that have perhaps taken place between two young people that we would never have recorded, and that where we are duty bound to record those. And those incidents may be better off dealt with within the school or maybe the hospital setting where they've taken place. Increase in serious sexual offences, I think, is well documented. We've seen really big cases which have caused more people to come forward and report offences. We've seen an increase in historical offences being reported, which is really important, but every single one of those needs to be investigated. Every single victim involved needs the time and the support, regardless of when the offence happened, because they will still be dealing with the trauma of that offence, and it's really important that they are given the time, they are put in touch with the relevant agencies to get that support that they need. We hear that people want to see more police officers on the street. They feel reassured by seeing more police officers on the street, but increased numbers of police does not necessarily mean less crime. Because actually, I could put an officer on every street corner if I had the resources, but it doesn't mean to say that I will make a crime go away, because there are new ways of committing crime, and some of the more serious offences that we are dealing with are those crimes that are happening within the privacy of the home, or they're happening over the internet. And it's a massive challenge for policing, not just for police in Suffolk, but for police in the UK, to actually deal with the advent of technology that's making it easier actually to commit offences against people within their own home. So we talk about fraud committed over the internet. We talk about those communication type offences where people are able to reach out to a young child in their own home and commit offences towards them, very serious offences as well. And I say this in every interview, we've got a really good community. We've got really good local people that work locally, counsellors, people that work within different agencies that represent that, who really do come forward and tell us the problems they're encountering, the issues that they're seeing. But I would ask the public, if they know of anybody that's involved in crime or committing crime, that they perhaps have a suspicious vehicle that turns up in their street, or they know somebody that is carrying a knife or talking about carrying a knife, that they pick up the phone and they tell police. They can do that through 101. If it's an emergency, they can dial the 39s. But likewise, if they want to remain anonymous, they can phone Crime Stoppers on 0800 555 111. And it's that information that allows police to take action. And we might not on some of those occasions come rushing out the door straight away, because we're putting the jigsaw puzzle together. And we collate all of that information and we use that to target and take out the individuals that need to be taken out. We've been really successful in doing this, and we will continue to be successful. We only have to be lucky once, whereas the criminals have to be lucky every single day.